Success. Op studio window.
Okay. That was annoying.
One way or another, my path will bring me to them someday. When it does, we will have our reckoning. One way or another, my path.
Or was there something else you needed?
Where did you learn so much about plants? Now, was there something else you needed?
Okay.
New notification from incoming call. Skype. Christopher Thornhill, the great plan. Incoming call. Skype row 1. Skype. Skype window. Type a message edit. Open. A call from Christopher Thornhill at 7:36 p.m. A call from Chris. Shelby Craig. Oh, nice. I will definitely be looking in. Heroes call 1. Skype. Find add the group button. Find button. Open Gallup the great grouping. The great plan. Group chat. A call 7. Opening chat. The great plan. Type a message edit blank. Open expression. Jump to last message button. Type a message edit blank. Open a call from Christopher Thornhill. Unread from year 1 of 2. Report 2 of 2. A call from Christopher Thornhill at 7. A call from Christopher Thornhill at 7:36 p.m. Grouping. Cancel button. Find messages in current conversation edit. Cancel button. Type a message edit blank. Open express. A call from Christopher Thornhill at 7:36 p.m. A call from at the group. Find open at the great sort menu. Recent chats button. A Heroes call 1.3.4. Stream chat document. Type a message. Edit type a message. A Heroes call 1.3.4.
Oh, shucks.
Ops 64C. Select start recording checkbox. Stop streaming checkbox checked. Desktop list. Document. Ops. A Heroes call 1. A Heroes call 1.3.4. New notification from Skype. Can you pay in the great plan? Can't talk now. What's up? Skype. Text input reply window.
Alright. Shucks.
Where did you learn so now? Was there something else? Where did you are there? Let's.
Shucks.
Very well.
Sorry guys, my net, that's another reason why I've been hesitant to stream until now. My net is terrible. It doesn't take much to overload it, and
New notification from incoming call. Skype. Christopher. Start with. Skype window. Skype cannot be used for emergency. My info. Your Skype credit more options. Search use. Select meet. New chat. Sort. Video on. End call button.
So,
The Heroes call 1.3.401.
so I did not realize that the
Heroes call 1.3.
stream had crashed, so hang on one second.
Which file will you load? Shelby. Game entering ancient road. Press it.
Okay, cool. So, alright.
I'm in the demo mode.
Say again?
I'm in the demo mode.
Okay. Alright, so now that we've done a few more things, I'm thinking that we can get back to this quest that Matthias has given us. So let's go.
Skype row 1 column 2. Skype window. End call
Let
button.
me share my screen first of all.
Open converse. Share screen. Show reactions. Share. Close button. Share screen button. Include audio. Close button. Include audio with your screen share session on. Close button. Display 1. Share screen and sounds button. Screen sharing started.
Okay, cool.
The Heroes call 1.3.4.
Screen you're okay.
Screen share started.
Alright, so
Current quest. The ties at
let's
bind.
do.
Reunited.
Let's go find the quest.
The ties at bind.
Ties that bind. Okay, yeah, let's do this.
When he came upon Matthias' old home, it was clear that the sight troubled him. He said that his family died there. Perhaps I can get him to open up about his past now. Can he pay it
Okay,
left?
that's the one that we're working on now. So,
Okay, so which one are we? What are we doing? Are we doing Heroes Call or CR?
yeah, we're doing a hero's call.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to get everything set up right now
Okay.
for VIP.
Alright, so let's talk to Matthias? I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. I think it's Matthias. I feel kind of bad that I don't know that, but anyway. Oh.
Reunited.
Okay, cool. I need to get out of this menu first of all. Okay,
Which party member? Glenn. Matthias.
Matthias.
Still ready.
When you were at your old home, you said your family died there. Would you like to talk about it?
It's not something.
Now I
speak
have
of
my,
often.
it comes up as Fred Valhalla on VIP
I
Mud.
killed by bandits when I was a young man. I barely escaped. Learned to take care of myself. From that day, I swore I wouldn't let their kind roam free in the forest. Not if I had breath left to stop them.
Wow.
Heroes Call
Matthias
sounds
sounds really noble and honorable.
He does.
Terrible. I'm so sorry.
The wound goes deeper. I've done my best to safeguard the forest, but it's never enough. If the rumors are true, even the bandit clan who killed my family remains intact.
They're here in the forest.
No, they aren't here. From what I've heard, they have an encampment in the sewers beneath Farhaven.
Then we should stop them. You'll never be at peace until you do. Then let's go wipe them out. It would be for the good of everyone. Then we should stop them.
Perhaps. Or perhaps those are the empty promises of vengeance. One way or another, my path will bring me to them someday. When it does, we will have our reckoning. Or is there something else you needed?
That's kind of creepy, really.
I mean, it makes sense, though. I mean, it's
Yeah, it
one
is.
thing to... I imagine it's kind of like self-defense. I mean, I can understand it because...
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't... I don't know. I would want to... See, I don't know how I feel about this because I've always learned that, you know, you shouldn't strive for vengeance, but there's a point where, you know, it's not exactly in anyone's best interest to just let them get away with killing your family, you know?
No.
It goes back
Nope.
to the ancient biblical rules, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth type
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
So, you know,
Where did you learn so much about plants?
but anyway, that's just how I feel about it.
I learned from the forest, from watching the animals, seeing what plants they ate, which they avoided, and from a few ill-advised experiments of my own, I admit.
Okay.
Where did you learn so much? Are there other rangers like you?
Oh, yes. There have been rangers in the deep wood long before my time, and there will be long after I'm gone.
Dang.
I mean, I guess it makes sense, though. It's not like he could be the first ranger.
How have the recent attacks affected their range?
Yeah, that's for sure.
The recent days have been difficult. We've done everything.
Where's
we
everybody
can
else? I
since
don't
the
hear anybody
attacks.
else in here.
Many have
Yeah,
given
it's
their
just
lives
us
in
for
the
right
process.
now.
That's cool.
The rangers who died, they were your friends?
No, not my friends. My brothers.
Actually, I'm Ethernet, which is good. I'm on Ethernet. Well, I'm not. I'm on Wi-Fi, but I'm plugged into
No,
Ethernet.
not my
So
friends, my
that's
brothers.
good.
Why haven't you pulled back to the city? Are the rangers an official extension of the city guard? Was your father a ranger? Let's discuss something else. Was your father a ranger?
No, he was a naturalist. He wanted to catalog the herbs that grew in the forest.
I think we already
study their
asked
healing
him all of
properties.
this. I'm not entirely sure.
But that's when you first encountered the rangers?
We saw them from time to time. Silent shadows among
Yeah,
the
this
trees.
guy
I
sounds
was
kind of creepy
safer
to me.
knowing they were watching. I thought they were
Dude.
everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched show Criminal Minds, but
Still, I
yeah,
guess
kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Still, I guess it makes sense since of what happened in his past. I guess it would make him be more soft-spoken, which I admire
Yeah, it
that
would.
he is.
How have the recent attacks affected the range? Are the rangers an official extension of it? Let's discuss something else.
Of course. What else
Where
do
did you learn? Are there other rangers like you? Let's get going.
Very well.
Alright. So, we have an updated quest. Let's take a look at that.
Current quest, free
Maybe
items.
we can do it today.
Laying down the law, getting into the art, tools of the trade, supply lines, a house divided. No rest for the trouble, sleep, strange, death, ancient, deep,
Man, how much is this game to buy? Isn't it like $25 or something like that?
Mm-hmm. That's one of the reasons why I love these games.
The ties that bind.
Oh.
It's got a lot for $25.
Matthias has opened up about his
Yeah.
family and told me of his wish for vengeance against the bandit clan that killed him. They have a settlement in the sewers beneath Farhaven.
Alright, so why don't we go back to Farhaven after... Although, actually, you know what? Let's try to find some more bandits while we're out here. So that we can try to kill two birds with one stone, as it were.
Yep,
So-
that's it.
Alright, let me see.
Which file will you save? Shelby. Game saved.
Cool.
Press the enter key to enter Deepwood Ruin.
No, I don't want to go there.
Ticket 0. Rambles 11. End of Ancient Road 2. Deep. Leaving Ancient Road. Ticket 3. Deepwater 1820. Ticket 7. Trail 215. Ancient. Entering trail. End of trail 5. Leaving trail. Deep as far as I can see 30.
Whoa!
You have encountered
Whoa,
enemies. Use the
stop.
silver shield. Attack. X. Use X on noob. Giant spider at full. Giant spider at tainted raven at giant spider at
Ah,
full health.
dang it, it's just two ravens and a
Use the
spider.
skill for Matthias for quick draw. Use quick draw on noob. Giant spider at full health. Use the skill for Gwen Adriana's for ice spine.
Ah, use a bomb if you have it. Blow 'em up.
19 damage.
Nice.
Choose a skill for Matthias for quick draw. Use quick draw on noob. Tainted raven at full health.
Matthews, you're awesome.
11 damage. 37 damage.
Nice.
184 damage.
Choose a skill quick draw. Use quick draw on noob. Giant spider slightly wounded. Choose a
Get
skill
out
for
of here,
attack.
bro.
X. Use X on noob.
Crow or
Tainted
Raven or whatever you are.
Raven.
17
Ow.
damage. 54
Hey.
damage. 19 damage.
Okay.
Choose a skill for Gwen Adriana's ice spike. Firebolt, lightning bolt, firebolt. Use firebolt on noob. Tainted raven. Choose a skill for Matthias to range quick draw. Use quick draw. Giant spike.
Take it out.
10 damage. 20 damage.
Nice.
Choose a skill for Matthias to quick draw. Use quick draw on noob. Giant spike. Tainted raven.
the raven is.
9 damage.
Nice.
Choose a skill X. Use X on noob, giant, choose a skill for Matthias the Ranger. Quick draw. Use quick.
21
Ow.
damage. 76 damage.
Nice.
Battle log, you won.
Oh, you're doing good.
Woohoo! We won. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Use legitimate skills. When Adrianus. Matthias the Ranger. Select the skill to use. Stealth. Nature's Blessing. Use Nature's Blessing on noob. Matthias the Ranger at full health. When Adrianus slightly wounded. Shelby slightly wounded. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing on Shelby. 38 health to recover. 308 health remain. Select the skill to use. Nature's Blessing. Use Nature's Blessing on noob. When Adrianus slightly wounded. Shelby at full health. When Adrianus. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing on When Adrianus. 21 health to recover. 257 health remain. Select the skill to use.
Nice.
Nature's Blessing.
Alright, awesome.
24 Bounty of Nature. Nature's Blessing. Use legitimate skills. Matthias the Ranger. Which pile of Shelby? Game save.
Cool. Okay, let's keep going.
East West Road 03. Rambles. Entering East West
Go.
Road. Bend to the road 2320.
So you like playing Cosmic Rage too?
What will you take? Iron War Hammer 1 of 4.
I do, yes.
Taken. Ranger Secondary Bow 1 of 3. Taken. Wooden Crossbow 1 of 2. Taken.
Give me
Bow
my
1 of 1.
first
Enter East West
time,
Road 1.
so.
Bend to the road 710. And
I'm always
Enter
getting
East West
their
Road
tweet
1. Enter Road 6.
notifications of what's been events and
Enter East West Road 1.
schedules and
East
stuff
110.
like
Bend to the road.
that.
Yeah?
Entering Bend to the road.
Okay.
End of Bend to the East West Road 027. Bend to the road 27. End of Bend to the road 2. Trail 219. End of Bend to the road 3. Entering East West Road. End of Leaving East West Road, entering trail. New message from Dylan Morris. Cosmic Rage is really cool. Received at 7:47 p.m. New notification from Skype.
Cosmic
Dylan Morris.
Rage
Cosmic
is
Rage is really cool.
really
Skype.
I love it because I'm one of the high-ranking GMC officials in the game, so I'm really excited
Well,
about that.
I'm gonna be a newbie. So
Thicket 1.
Nice.
Ancient Road 1618. Thicket 26.
once we get it set up for VIP mud now,
Entering Bend to the road. Entering
you
West
know,
Road.
because VIP mud's a demo. I wonder how much it is to really get it. So you can actually get in.
You have encountered one enemies. Choose a skill for X. Use X on noob. Grizzly bear. Grizzly bear at full health. Grizzly bear at full health.
Oh, it's a bear.
Choose a skill for Matthias the Ranger.
Wow.
Attack. Quick draw. Use quick draw. Noob. Grizzly. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Attack. Ice Spike. Firebolt.
Oh, wait.
Use Firebolt.
22 damage.
Choose a skill for Matthias.
Yeah.
Quick draw. Use quick draw.
22 damage.
True.
Choose quick draw. Use quick draw. Noob.
123 damage.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, okay, we got it.
123 damage.
Cool.
Choose a skill for Shelby. Attack. X. Use X on noob. Grizzly. Choose a skill for Matthias the Ranger. Quick draw. Use quick draw. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Ice Spike. Use Ice.
21 damage.
Woohoo.
Choose a skill for Matthias the Ranger. Attack. Quick draw. Use quick draw.
79 damage. 135 damage.
Battle log. You won.
Wow, that took a lot
Cool.
less time than I thought it would. Alright,
Wow.
cool. I like that.
Which file will you save? Shelby. Game saved. Current quest. The tie at
Oh,
5.
wait, no.
Use legitimate skills. Gwen Adrianus. Shelby. Matthias the Ranger. Select the skill to use. Nature's Blessing. You don't have enough stamina.
Oh.
Bounty of Nature. You don't have enough stamina.
Oh.
Stealth.
Oh, okay.
Use legitimate
That's
skills.
alright. We'll be okay.
I haven't even done Eurofly. I haven't even been into. I get their email, but I haven't even been worried about Eurofly. I'm still waiting for 3 to come out.
Oh, I love Eurofly. I really hope they haven't abandoned it. I'm gonna be one angry pilot if they've abandoned
Yeah, I hear you.
Thicket 0.
No, I don't think they have, because they're still doing. It just takes time developing. Yeah, I don't think they've abandoned it.
it. Yeah. I hope.
Leaving
it
North South
comes
Road.
out soon.
Entering bridge.
Oh, the bridge.
Oh, cool.
New message from Dylan Morris.
Yeah.
New notification from Skype. Dylan Morris. Bo was really effective in the game, but in real life I think I was. Skype.text input reply window.
Yeah.
Start window. Heroes Call 1.3.4.
Sorry, Dylan. I'll read your notifications in just a second.
Enter.
Here, let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can do it.
Oh.
Oh,
Enter North South Road 2.
Oh.
3. Rocky Outcrop in 4. Empty chest 5.
Oh.
Leaving North South Road. This container is empty.
Oh, what? That's not fair.
Map 96. Leaving. Entering.
Oh boy.
You have encountered 6 enemies. Choose a skill for Shelby. Attack.
oh, 6 of them, man. Come on, girl.
Use X on noob. Tainted Raven. Tainted Raven. Giant Spider. Giant Spider. Tainted Raven. Giant Spider. At full health. Choose a skill for
I'm
Shelby.
just gonna
Attack.
run. I don't.
Repeat.
It's not worth it.
End of work south. Skeletal remains 7. Nothing to interact with. What will you take? Hammer of ice 1 of 2. Taken. Free gold 1 of 1. Leaving north south. Entering bridge. Leaving bridge. Entering north south road. End of north south road.
Yeah,
End of
this
road
has the
25.
same mechanics as Swamp
Enter
does.
the
I
road.
like it.
Yeah.
East west road 228. Bend to the road 29. Entering east west road. Deepwood Ranger has joined the battle.
Oh, nice.
You have encountered 1 enemy. Choose a skill X. Use X on Duke Grizzly Bear at full health.
Grizzly bear.
Use a skill for Matthias the Ranger. Attack. Quick draw. Use quick draw. Use a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Ice Spike. Use Ice Spike.
20 damage.
Choose a skill. Quick draw. Use quick draw.
52 damage. 19
Nice.
damage.
Oh, you're beating that bear up. Good.
Quick draw. Use quick draw.
That Deepwood Ranger doesn't mess
83
around.
damage.
No.
Nice.
36 damage. 21 damage.
Choose a skill for Shelby. Attacks. Use X on Duke Grizzly Bear. Wounded. Choose a skill for Matthias the Ranger. Quick draw. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Ice Spike. Fire for lightning bolt. Use lightning.
35 damage. 22 damage.
Ooh. That's
Use a skill for
nice.
Matthias the Ranger. Attack. Quick draw.
Nice.
Use quick draw on Duke Grizzly.
108 damage. 20 damage. 45 damage.
Hey, you killed him.
Choose a retreat. Attack. X. Use X on Duke. Choose a skill for Matthias the Ranger. Attack. Quick draw. You don't have enough stamp stealth. Switch weapons. Nature's Blessing. You don't have enough stamina. Aim shot. Ranged strike. You don't have enough stamina. Bounty of Assassin's Arrow. Bounty of Nature. You don't have enough stamina. Assassin's use item. Rest. Examine part. Examine and retreat. Attack. Use attack on Duke Grizzly Bear. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Attack. Ice Spike. Firebolt. Use Firebolt.
66 damage.
Ooh, that's nice.
Nice.
123 damage.
Battle log. You won. Shelby has reached level 20. Shelby learned Breath of Death.
Woohoo! Oh, yes. Oh. Alright, let's take a look at this new skill.
Level up. Matthias the Ranger. Level Gwen Adrianus. Shelby. Level 20. Level up. Shelby. Level 20. Necromancer. Set upgrade skills. Set attribute. 1 points available. Dexterity 6. Agility 10. Constitution 17. Intelligence 18. Press left and right. Willpower 20. Press left and intelligence 8. 19. You have 0 left. Constitution 17. Are you sure you want level up Shelby? Level 20. Upgrade skills. Upgrade skills. Shelby has 1 expertise. Cursed strike. Rank 4. Sap willpower. Dark intent. Shadow barrier. Poison blade. Breath of death. Rank 2. 1 expertise. Does 250% of base magical damage. A powerful dark attack that can rob an enemy of their strength and will to fight.
Ooh. I might need
Huh.
that.
Rank 3.
Yep,
1 expertise.
I would get it.
You must purchase the preceding ranks of his skill for rank 2. Purchase skill for 1 expertise. Upgrade skills. Shelby has 0 expertise. Breath of death. Level up Shelby. Level 20. Level up Shelby. Level.
Alright, we'll see how effective that is later.
Hey, yep.
Inventory. Battle axe of embers 1 of 276. Armor. Camp weapons. Magical apparel. Potions and food. 3 potion of source. Magical apparel. Potions and food. 3. 2 strong potion of respite 7 of 29. Restores 50 stamina. Use strong potion of Gwen Adrianus. Shelby. Matthias the Ranger. Shelby uses strong potion of respite on Matthias the Ranger. 50 stamina recovered. Vial of perpetual sorcery 8 of 29. Use vial of perpetual Gwen Adrianus. Matthias the Ranger. This won't do any good. Gwen Adrianus. Shelby. Gwen Adrianus. Matthias the Ranger. Potions and food. 6 week potion of greater healing 9 of 9 week potion of greater respite 3 week potion of greater sorcery 11 9 week potion of greater respite 10 of restores 50 stamina. Use weak potion of greater respite on Gwen Adrianus. Matthias the Ranger. Shelby uses weak potion of greater respite on Matthias the Ranger. 50 stamina recovered. What use weak potion of greater respite on whom? Matthias the Ranger. Shelby uses weak potion of greater respite on Matthias the Ranger. 50 stamina recovered. 172 stamina remains. Potions and food. 7 week. Pause menu. Save your game.
Oh, wait.
Hey, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, that'd be good. Get a bunch of y'all to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got several accounts, but I use one for a blind blog channel. So basically, the other day I put up about how blind people use computers.
Oh, awesome. I'll definitely
Yep.
take a look at it.
Yeah, I don't know how to get to my link, but it's under Christopher Thorne. If you type in Christopher Thornhill, it's under there.
Nature's Blessing. Use Nature's Blessing on Duke Gwen Adrianus. Wounded. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing on Gwen Adrianus. 50 health recovered. 199 health remains. Select a skill to use. Nature's Blessing. Use Nature's Blessing on Duke Gwen Adrianus. Slightly wounded. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing on Gwen
Yes.
Adrianus. 50 health recovered. 249 health remains. Select a skill to
Alright,
use. Nature's
cool.
Blessing.
When we do go to Granny's, what would you eat?
Whatever is cooked.
I mean, but do you have anything that you...
I would love to have some of her pork.
What kind of, like, what do you like, pork loin?
The steak that she makes.
Use Nature's Blessing on Duke Shelby at full health.
Not that I know of, but weren't we gonna wait for Madison to come home?
Yeah, but I wanted to know what you guys would eat.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, okay.
Hey, how is what's her name doing? Your friend?
I could eat biscuits for breakfast or anything that she has in the pantry.
Matthias the Ranger. Shelby at full health. Matthias the Ranger.
How is
seriously wounded.
what's your friend's name? The one that you were doing the lives with? What is her name?
Alexis?
New message from
Alexis,
Galen Morris.
how's she
Great
doing?
effective during the game, but in real life I think I would rather have my 357 revolver dot. Received at
Oh,
7:56
yeah,
p.m.
yeah.
New notification from Skype. Galen
I
Morris.
don't-
Those weapons seem pretty dang effective during the game, but in real life I Skype.
I
Text
don't
input reply
blame
window.
you, man.
Shelby at Matthias the Ranger. Seriously wounded. Matthias the Ranger
Oh,
uses Nature's
shoot.
Blessing. 50 health to recover. 155 health remain. Select a skill to use. Nature's Blessing. Use Nature's Blessing on noob. Matthias the Ranger wounded. Matthias
Yeah,
the Ranger
you
uses
should
Nature's
add her
Blessing.
to
50 health
the
recovered.
group
205 health
chat.
remain. Select a skill to
Alexis,
use.
get her
Nature's
on the
Blessing.
group chat when
Use
this
Nature's Blessing
comes
on noob. Matthias the Ranger slightly wounded. Matthias the Ranger
Yeah.
uses Nature's Blessing. 50 health recovered. 255 health remain. Select use Nature's Blessing on noob. Matthias the Ranger slightly when Adriana's slightly wounded. Matthias the Ranger slightly wounded. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing. 12 health recovered. 267 health remain. You don't have enough mana. Bounty of Nature. You don't have enough stamina. Stealth.
Okay.
Use unit skill.
Alright. Cool.
So I'm at the list box right now, Rep. I guess I put in a character right now. It says Fred Valhalla.
You would have to click on add and then, actually, if you download the sound pack for Cosmic Rage, actually, I tell you what, how about after the stream, I can help you set it up and then I can get you the sound pack.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Alright,
No big.
so...
I'll be with you on the stream, so no big. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay, cool. Okay,
I won't-
so let's see. So we're still. Wait a minute. Was quest update? Let me
Which file will you
save
save, Shelby?
first.
Same
I
save.
can't remember if I did that or not. Probably not. Okay.
Current quest. Laying down the law. Reunited. Laying down the law.
Laying down
I agreed
the
to help
law.
Captain Lucian move against the bandits who have been attacking travelers along the Great North Road. I shall deal with any bandits.
Okay. So we're doing.
Well, that's what I would do, laying down law.
Yep, that's what we're doing. Okay.
End of East West Road 3. Brambles 4. Windy plus 5-8. End of East West Road.
Oh yeah, this game's got me curious anyway. I'm gonna get it when I get some money made and get my stimulus. I'll get it.
Brambles 5-7. High. End
Sure.
of East West Road
Highly
4. End of the road.
recommend it.
Yeah.
End of East West Road 3. Brambles 5-7. End of even East. Bandit cash. Shrub. Bandit cash. Deep water 912.
Ooh, there's a bandit cache.
Bandit cash. Shrub. Bandit cache. Waterfall 17. Map boundary 18. Deep water 03. Thicket 7. As far as I can see 30.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Use a skill for shell
I got an
peg.
enemy.
Use X on noob. Dagger wasp at full health. Dagger wasp at full health.
No, I'm getting out of here.
Dagger wasp at dagger wasp
Yeah.
at full. Dagger wasp at full health. Dagger
You
wasp
wanna
at full health.
beat
Use
a
skill for
wasp up?
repeat. Attack. Repeat. You ran from the enemy.
I'd rather not. Thanks. I don't want to go in a dagger wasp nest.
Thicket 30.
So you have VIP by the demo version, or you got the whole full thing?
No, I got the
good.
full version.
Oh, how much is the full version?
Like 15, 20, something like that.
As far as I can
Oh,
see 30.
okay.
Bend to the road 2-4. East. Bend to the road 1-4. East West Road 4. Entering Bend to the road. North enter Bend to the road 1. North south. Leaving Bend to the road. Entering North South Road. End of North South Road 1. Meadow 3-9. Brambles 9. As far as I can see 30.
Ooh.
You have
Whoa,
encountered
wow.
4 enemies. Choose a skill X. Use X on noob. Giant spider at full. Tainted raven. Tainted raven at tainted raven at full.
Dang
Choose a skill
it,
for Shelby.
that's not
Attack.
what I wanted to fight.
Repeat. You ran from the enemy. You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a X. Use X on noob. Dire wolf at full. Tainted wolf at full health.
Oh, there's.
Choose a skill for
oh,
Matthias
I
the Ranger.
need to
Attack.
fight these.
Quick draw.
Okay.
Use quick draw noob. Choose a skill for Gwen at ice sight. Firebolt. Lightning bolt. Use lightning bolt. Dire wolf at full.
Does Alexis ever play Cosmic
45
Rage?
damage.
I think she'd like it.
Choose repeat. Attack.
Yeah.
Quick draw. Stealth. Quick draw. Use quick draw noob. Dire wolf at.
I was playing.
Ow.
23
I was playing
damage.
Alterion for a while, but I can't get that stupid
95
key in that one
damage.
room.
Ah.
Choose quick draw. Use quick draw noob. Dire
I think I'm
wolf.
gonna
Tainted wolf.
I think I'm gonna
Use
like
skill for
Cosmic
X.
Rage better.
Use X on noob. Dire wolf. Slightly.
46 damage.
All right, kill the wolf.
99
Ooh,
damage.
Beat him up.
Choose a skill for ice spike. Firebolt. Use firebolt on noob. Dire wolf. Choose a skill for Matthias for quick draw. Use quick.
Aw. What? Oh, you stupid fool.
108
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Choose a skill for Matthias. Quick draw.
Alright,
Use quick
nice.
draw on Dire Wolf. Seriously wounded. Choose a skill for Shelby. X. Use X on.
14 damage.
Choose a skill for Matty. Quick draw. Use quick draw. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrian. Ice Spike. Firebolt. Lightning Bolt. Firebolt. Use fire.
43 damage. 13 damage.
Nice.
19 damage.
Choose a skill. Quick draw. Use quick. Choose a skill for Shelby. X. Use X on.
15 damage.
Choose a skill for Matthias the Ranger. Quick draw. Use quick draw.
14 damage. 55 damage.
Battle log. You won.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, so...
Use legitimate skills. Matthias the Ranger. Select the skill to use. Stealth. Nature's Blessing. Use Nature's Blessing on Noob. Matthias the Ranger. Slightly wounded. Gwen Adrianus. Seriously wounded. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing on Gwen Adrianus. 50 health to recover. 153 health remain. Select the skill to use. Nature's Blessing. Use Nature's Blessing on Noob. Gwen Adrianus. Wounded. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing on Gwen Adrianus. 50 health to recover. 203 health remain. Select the skill to use. You don't have enough stamina. Bounty of Nature. Use legitimate skill. Which file will Shelby? Game save. Leaving. Page 0. North South Road 0. Entering North South Road. End of North South Road 1. Trail 11. Fork and Trail 11 13. Trail 13 19. Thicket 19. As far as I can. You have encountered one enemy. Choose X. Use X on Noob. Grizzly Bear at full health. Choose a skill for Matthew. Quick draw.
Lots of
Use quick draw.
grizzly
Choose a skill for
bears.
Gwen Adrianus. Attack. Ice
Yeah.
Spike. Firebolt. Lightning Bolt. Use Lightning Bolt on Noob. Grizzly.
Twenty-one damage.
Quick draw. You don't have enough stamina. Stealth. Switch weapons. Nature's Blessed aim shot. You don't have enough stamina. Nature switch stealth. Quick draw. Attack. Use attack on Noob. Grizzly Bear.
113 damage. 49 damage. 43 damage.
Choose a skill X. Use X. Choose a skill for Matthew. Quick draw. Stealth. Switch weapons. Stealth. Quick draw. You don't have enough stamina. Stealth. Quick draw attack. Use attack. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Attack. Ice Spike. Firebolt. Lightning Bolt. Blazing weapon. Charged weapon. Regain focus. Blazing strike. Icy strike. Shock and strike. Flash freeze. Shock and strike. Use shock and strike.
90 damage. 114 damage. 30 damage.
Nice.
Choose a skill for Shell X.
Alright.
Curse.
That's
Drain
good.
energy. Curse. Poison blade. Curse strike. Sap will. Dark intent. Shadow berry. Raised wall. Breath of death. Use breath of death on Noob. Choose a skill for Matthias the Range. Quick draw. You don't have enough stamina. Stealth. Quick attack. Use attack. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Ice Spike. Firebolt. Lightning Bolt. Use Lightning Bolt.
74 damage. 190 damage.
Battle log. You won.
Nice.
Sweet.
Man. Necromancy is definitely a powerful thing in games.
Yep.
Holy moly.
Which
Okay.
file will use Shelby? Game save.
Alright, I'm gonna go back so I can get healed, and then I might actually try this quest that's in the sewers.
End of North South Road.
Oh,
24.
okay.
So, let's head back.
Leave. Entering North Gate. Press the enter. Entering North South Road.
Alright, let's go to the sewers.
Choose a beacon in a temple. North Gate. East Gate. West Gate. South Gate. Adrianus Alley. Sewers.
South. 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 South.
Entering intersection.
South.
Entering North South Road.
South. South. South.
Actually, no, let's go to the
South.
temple first.
Choose a beat. Set custom beat. Blacksmith. Set cut. Sower. Alley. Adrianus. South Gate. West Gate. East Gate. North Gate. Temple.
Northeast. Northeast.
End of North South Road 2. Temple door 4. Leaving North South Road. Entering. Leaving temple. Entering temple chapel. Temple wall 2. Wall 4. Father Ignatius 1.
You were led here
What
for
can you tell me
a
about Stargate? Do you have it? I need
Tell
healing.
me
What do you have for I need
I
healing?
need healing.
Your wounds are not dire,
Oh,
my
never
child. Return when you are in true need
okay.
of divine mercy.
What can you tell me about? Do you have it? I need healing. What do you have for say? I'll be going now.
May the peace
Wall two.
of the divine go with you.
Temple wall 3. Wall 2. Hole shelter 1.
Cast your
Wall 1.
place on the divine.
Hole shelter 1. Seek the healing of the divine when your situation is more dire. Wall 1. Wall 2.
Trust the divine. He
Library
is
door 0.
Oh, there's a library here.
Entering library.
Oh wow.
Display case. Bookcase. Bookcase. Bookcase.
Wow, okay.
Display case 2. This container is locked. You will need someone with...
Oh, Simeon can get it.
Leave it alone. Wall 3.
Sim, you can do just about anything, really.
Bookcase 5.
Yep.
Nothing to interact with. Nothing to interact with.
Though,
What will you take? Edros by the early years 1 of 2. The Fox and the Mask 2 of 2.
ooh,
Edros by the early years 1 of 2.
I've never seen these.
Taken. The Fox and the Mask 1 of 1. Taken.
I've never seen these.
Display case. Empty bookcase. Bookcase.
I love how
Bookcase.
you can just steal stuff.
That's cool.
Bookcase 2. What will you take? Meditations of Father Gwyn 1 of 2. Taken. The Road to Blessing 1 of 1. Taken. Empty bookcase 2.
Wow.
Temple Wall 3.
I might want to read some of these books later.
Display case. Empty bookcase. Bookcase. Empty bookcase. Display case 1. Temple Wall 6. Wall 4. Empty bookcase 4. Temple Wall 3. Empty bookcase 4. Temple Wall 3. Bookcase 4. What will you take? Elemental Magic and Introduction 1 of 3. Taken. Herbologist's Field Guide. Taken. The Arcane Practicum. Taken.
Wow, okay. Let's read some of these.
Display case. Empty bookcase. Inventory. Battle Axe of Embers 1 of 200. Armor. Canvas. Inventory. Miscellaneous. The Guide to Potions and Food. 7. Miscellaneous. The Guide to Deep Woods. 19. Wolf Pelt 4. The Guide to Deep Woods. The Guide to Farhaven Graveyard 2 of 46. Arcane Poisons and Their The Guide to Farhaven Graveyard 2 of 46. Arcane Poisons and Their Applications 3 of Edros by the early years 4 of 46. In the story Past of Farhaven, few heroes stand as tall in memory as Edros by. What follows is a summary of his life and adventures.
Oh, okay.
The life of Edros by began in scandal. His father was a wealthy merchant, a member of the social elite in Stanave Port. His mother was Syrian Mai, one of the last members of the swiftly vanishing elven race.
Ooh. Oh, this is interesting because we don't really
Yep.
hear anything about elves or anything. So this is
Nope.
cool. This is like an Easter egg. All right, let's see.
For a wealthy socialite in Mai's day, there was no shame in having a mistress. However, having an elven mistress was the height of social impropriety. As such, Edros Mai's father disowned him with birth and severed all ties to Syrian, fearing how the child would impact his reputation.
Oh.
Raising a child as a single mother is difficult enough. For an elf living on the fringes of society, it was nearly impossible. When her son was still young, Syrian sought refuge in an elven mission sponsored by the Temple of the Divine.
Okay.
She could not have known how this decision would change her life. It was there that Syrian met Silas Arrhenius, a missionary of the Divine. Over time, the two fell in love, with Arrhenius eventually taking her as his wife and raising Edros as his own son.
Aw.
It should now be clear to the reader that Edros Mai was forever a man of two worlds, half elf, half man, born to the social elite, yet cast out to the edge of society, raised with a mother who honored the traditions of the elves, and a father who followed the way of the Divine.
Huh.
It is little surprise then that Edros Mai, as a youth, the boy proved himself exceptionally bright and charming, with his natural elven talents setting him above his peers in many regards. However, he never found a place in the society of Stanave, despite his skills and qualifications.
Aw.
With no real prospects in the city and burdened by a sense of restlessness that had plagued him as long as he could remember, Edros Mai joined the Stanave Border Patrol. The physical prowess gained from his elven heritage made Mai an ideal soldier, and since the Border Patrol was deployed far outside the city limits, there was less political pressure against commissioning a half-elf than there would have been on the city watch. Mai's skills and charisma quickly earned him the rank of lieutenant, and he was assigned command over a detachment of patrol rangers. His innate skill with a bow was legendary by his time, and the archers under his command soon rose in fame throughout the Border Patrol.
Oh.
It was also at this time that goblin raiding parties began to appear more frequently on the surface world. Mai's soldiers were assigned to the forests south of Stanave and led several successful raids against the goblins. However, while they successfully defended the southern front, the goblins led a massive blitz attack on Fort Regent west of Stanave. The fort fell, and the Great Goblin War had begun in earnest. Much of the blame for the goblin attacks fell on the governor of Stanave, and he was quickly ousted. This was an important moment in the story of Edros Mai, as the newly elected governor was none other than his own father. While few in the court of nobles knew of Mai's lineage, the secret was known to him and to the new governor. Out of desire to prove himself to the father who had discarded him, Mai volunteered to lead the assault to recapture Fort Regent. He was the only captain willing to volunteer, as all others recognized the attack for what it was a suicide mission. The other captains were right. The attack was a disaster, with all but a few of Mai's men slaughtered. Those who survived were taken prisoner and brought to the palace of the Goblin King to be tortured.
Ugh.
After enduring weeks of torture, Mai was scheduled to be executed in the Goblin's gladiator arena, but on the night before his execution, he got the drop on one of his guards and was able to escape. His escape, however, came with a price. The guard may overpowered didn't have the key to the manacle binding him to the dungeon wall, leaving him no choice but to sever his own left hand.
Oh.
That's not
With the loss of his hand, he was forced to rely on single-handed wielded weapons in combat from that day on. Ironically, for all his skill with the bow, Mai is today known as a legendary swordsman. His goblin captors could be brave imagined that this terrible injury would forge him into one of the most deadly artists with a blade that the world has ever seen.
I mean, I guess it makes sense considering that he's part elf, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Badly injured, Mai still managed to fight his way to safety. He went on to be instrumental in the resolution of the Great Goblin War and in the subsequent defense against the insurgent necromancer Alistair O'Connell. But those, dear reader, are tales for another time.
Oh. Interesting. So we've got some more history to look at. Very cool.
So members 1 of 283. Miscellaneous. Edros. Potions and food. 7-week potion. 3-week potion of greater sorcery. 11 of 29. 13-week potion of heal. 3-week 7. 6 vital. Strong. Miscellaneous. Edros by the yearly elemental magic and introduction 5 of 46. Since time immemorial, mages have been bending the three elements to their will. Fire, ice, and lightning have a variety of offensive applications. This volume provides an introduction to the uses of elemental magic. For more detailed information, we recommend Tristan Adrianus' Essential Spellcaster's Handbook.
Okay.
Fire magic is a manifestation of pure emotion. Its searing heat is useful against almost any foe. Many undead creatures are especially vulnerable to fire. A powerful fire spell can knock an opponent to the ground, giving the caster time to prepare other spells. Ice magic is cold and calculating, like the mages who use it. Most ice spells slow the target, and a powerful cryomancer can freeze an opponent's solid. Ice magic is favored by those who prefer the debilitation of their foes over raw power.
Wow.
Lightning magic is favored by advanced elemental mages. If cast with enough strength, the lightning bolt can paralyze the target, rendering them helpless. Lightning magic requires incredible focus, and as such, drains the caster of more magical energy than most other elemental attacks.
Ah.
Lightning magic is favored by advanced elemental.
Cool.
Inventory. Battle. Miscellaneous. Elemental magic and introduction 5 of 46. Full moon 6 of 46.
Full moon?
Elemental magic and introduction 5 of 4. Full moon 6 of 46. Swanya Bell cast as Lucas stepped into the silvery light of the bright silver moon. She stammered, gazing at him as he stood in the bright silver light of the silver moon.
Huh.
The silver light of the bright silver moon shone on his manly shoulders, his muscular arms, his chiseled torso, but her eyes were drawn to the wolf-like ears with patches of gray fur. Swanya Bell was afraid, but she was also something else. A wolf man. Lucas's voice was smooth and rich, but gravelly, like something smooth and rich, except also gravelly. Are you afraid? Swanya Bell didn't know what to say. What would Eduardo think if he saw her now, so close to another man? No, not a man, another monster. Her heart began to beat faster at the thought. I'm not afraid, she said. Her voice was deep, but also brave. But I have a boyfriend, and he's really handsome, and also he's a vampire.
Okay.
Crazy, okay.
Said with a wolfish smile before disappearing into the night. Swanya Bell watched him go, wishing she could decide if she was happy or sad. Then she looked up at the silvery light of the full moon and began to cry.
Okay.
Alright.
Inventory. Battle axe of miscellaneous. Full moon 6. Fundamentals of commerce 7 of 46.
Fundamentals of commerce?
Supply and demand is the rule of primo of economics, but it is not the only driving force. Read on to discover several principles for the most effective buying and selling of goods. Never underestimate the value of convenience. A merchant can and will charge more for a variety of goods in a central, convenient location than for specialized goods off the beaten path because people will pay. For the seller, the decision must be made whether time or money is of greater value. However, shopkeepers should also remember that by specializing in one type of item, you may be able to offer a greater variety. This will attract more discerning buyers who are looking for a broader selection than they can find at a general store. If you intend to do business with any merchant, you should consider finding a way to enter their good graces. It is not uncommon for merchants to offer discounted prices as payment for services rendered, a winning arrangement for both parties involved.
Okay, that's good. That's what we've been doing.
A predictable inventory is the bane of successful business. Vendors should cycle their inventory regularly to keep regular customers coming back to see what is in stock.
Okay.
Traveling merchants may not have this luxury, however. In this case, a merchant ought to carry only the finest and most valuable merchandise to offset the unlikelihood of clients making repeat purchases.
Okay.
Inventory. Miscellaneous. Fundamental. Goblin Shaman. Goblin Smith's Treasonous. Goblin Shaman's Treasonous Letter. Goblin Smith's Treasonous. Goblin War Chant 10 of 46. Gwendolyn Wire Spirit Slayer 11 of 46. Gwendolyn drew her sword calmly. Anyone else would be trembling in their boots, but not Gwendolyn. She wouldn't be caught dead in boots. They made her calves look enormous, and in her perfectly fitted, stylish sandals, she was perfectly still. The ghosts that appeared out of nowhere, vapors, clouds of misty darkness. She could hear sounds coming from them like the distant moans of the dead, echoing down the long chasm. She rushed at the first ghost with her trademark twirling swan move, the one she had perfected against the brutish door of Bleakwood Barrow. The blade passed cleanly through the ghost with no effect. The ghost responded by showering her with bolts of lightning, but Gwendolyn was too quick on her feet to be hit. One bolt grazed her perfectly styled leather armor, but was easily absorbed by the defensive amulet and ring she wore. Gwendolyn never left home without a solid magical defense. Gwendolyn sheathed her sword. Taking advantage of her free hand, she adjusted her blade as she dodged the ghost attacks if anyone came by. She wanted to look absolutely perfect as she was killing these ghosts for the second time.
So, I'm wondering, is this our Gwendolyn? Or, no, that couldn't be our Gwendolyn because she has a different last name. But I'm wondering if it's someone that she was named after. Maybe Gwen's grandmother, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
It could be. I'm not sure, though.
With an elegant flourish, she drew the enchanted dagger that Victoria had given her as a going-away present. She had thought that the 2 hours they spent behind the watchtower had been enough of a going-away present, but she wasn't complaining.
Huh.
The fire gem on the dagger sizzled as she swung it through the first ghost. The blade still didn't do any damage, but the spear shrieked in pain as the fire seared its ectoplasmic essence. Gwendolyn flipped her hair and smirked. You should have known not to mess with the best, she said, before dispatching another ghost.
Okay.
Inventory.
This
Battle
is
axe of
interesting.
283. Miscellaneous.
I'm
Gwendolyn
having
Wire
fun
Spirit.
Yep.
just reading these books.
Herbologist's Field Guide 12 of 46. Meditations of Herbologist's Field Guide 12. Any naturalist worth his residual column must know that the lands surrounding Farhaven are replete with valuable plants. It takes a trained eye to recognize these plants, but for those with the proper skills, this field guide will serve as a helpful reference.
Okay.
Blue moss, a very common form of flora. Blue moss can't be found anywhere cool and damp. It is distinguished by its blue color. Blue moss has restorative properties and can be used as a natural gauze. The moss is naturally antiseptic and is therefore completely safe.
Oh, interesting.
King's soil is believed that this trefoil leaf plant was once cultivated by the elves. However, now it is among the rarest and most valuable wild herbs. King's soil is a healer's delight. It can be mixed into poultices, boiled in water for healing drafts, or eaten plain. Its
that
natural
is
healing
a
powers are
Lord
beneficial
of
for
the
both health,
Rings
energy, and vitality.
reference. Though,
Yeah.
in a different tongue, it would be called Athalas.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Luminous lichen, though it can be found in any cool, damp locale, this moss is most easily spotted in the darkness of caves, where its natural bioluminescence stands out more clearly in the darkness. Many mages claim that consuming this plant restores their magical energies. However, such claims are not within the realm of naturalistic inquiry and are therefore beyond the scope of this resource.
Okay.
Monster. Despite its holy name, this plant is a favorite of dark practitioners. It is among the most poisonous plants known to naturalists, and should therefore be picked only by those trained in its proper handling. The plant is easily recognized by the jagged edges of its 5-pointed leaves. While this plant can be distilled into more powerful poisons, even coating a weapon with the natural secretions of the leaves can have deadly results.
Another Lord of the Rings reference.
Mm-hmm.
Nightshade. Only slightly less poisonous than Moxwood. These sun-shaped plants should be
nightshade.
handled with great care. However, they are highly valuable, as a skilled alchemist can use nightshade in both poisons and restorative potions. It is found most commonly in graveyards, leading some fanciful minds to speculate that it feeds on the negative energy of the dead. Motherwood. Motherwood is not an attractive plant with its purple stem and hairy grayish leaves. Few would want to pick this plant, let alone consume it. Nevertheless, its highly nutritious attributes mean that this plant can be used to restore a fair deal of energy when needed.
Oh, okay.
Penicillin. This
Oh,
one has
wow.
only recently been discovered, and much further study needs to be done before its full properties can be confirmed. However, initial tests do indicate that this plant may be used as a treatment for some poisons.
Okay.
Motherwood. Penicillin. This fungus rangers rest with, so called because of its popularity among the woodland rangers. It's delicate. Pale green herb is easy to miss for those who are not trained to spot it. However, for those such as the rangers of deep woods, it can provide a much needed source of sustenance during long journeys across country.
Cool.
Red algae. Far more than base pond scum. This ruddy substance is well worth scooping off the surface of still waters wherever it may be found. If properly prepared, red algae can provide a boost of energy for even the most exhausted traveler.
Okay.
Sorcerer stuff. Since this moss tends to be the same color as the tree bark where it often goes, it can be particularly difficult to find. Many magicians claim that it has powerful magical properties. It is included in this tome merely as a curiosity. Wild mint. When crushed, the leaves of this plant provide a cool and refreshing aroma. It is mostly prized as a garnish for fine cuisine, but can be consumed in the wild if necessary. Wolfsbane. The most naturally poisonous plant found in this area. Wolfsbane should be avoided by all but the most practiced herbalists. Its appearance is distinctive, with 7 jagged leaves in a spiral pattern. Even touching this plant can lead to debilitating illness, and since the authors of this book can scarcely imagine a reason that a respectable citizen should need to possess such a virulent agent, we advise avoiding it altogether.
Okay.
That sounds interesting.
Inventory. Battle axe. Miscellaneous. Meditation. Minors in the Arcane Practicum. Minors in Meditations of Father Gwyn 13 of 46. Minors in Reductor. Meditate. Herbologist. Field Guide 12 of 4. Meditations of Father Gwyn 13 of. Translator's Note. The spiritual writings of Father Gwyn reflect the intersection between traditional piety of the one divine and the ancient religion of the elves. Great care has been taken to preserve the original meaning of the text. However, since Father Gwyn wrote all of his personal meditations in Old Elven, and few extant translations remain of that ancient tongue, some editorial interpolations have been necessary. O star father of the elven kindred, O one divine of men, art thou not two, but one in thy purposes? Didst thou form my sisters and I of the water, flowing gently with the course of nature, with thy hands? Didst thou form the brotherhood of men from the earth, rigid and unyielding? With which element was your hand most pleased, and in which did your heart take delight? These things I ponder.
Wow.
When thy voice is silent in my mind, my heart hearkens to hear it. The stars above do sing in manifold harmony. Beneath, the streams laugh with merry glee. Applause roareth through the boughs of the trees as passeth by the breeze, and all living things give voice to their assent. The sun shouteth its greeting, and the waters give their glad reply. Voiceth the moon a tender well-met, and earth resoundeth with hearty response. How very full of song and sound is thy creation, wherefore heareth we not? May I be water which floweth free, set within the confines thou hast placed yet unhindered by aught that would dissuade its course. May I be starlight that shineth bright, more gentle than a breath yet inexorable in claiming the darkness back from the night. May I be fire which burneth in ecstatic transience, touching all around me irrevocably though my life is brief. May I be air which whispereth, reaching all with the touch of my hand, yet disturbing none that thou hast established. Wherefore makest thou a thing of beauty destined to fade? I think on this as I gaze upon the flower fresh plucked by an uncaring hand. Oh, my people, whose memory even now fadeth as the lingering light of the waning moon, is your dignity found not in the longevity of your life, but the grace of your dying? Your beauty not in that which you bring, but the sorrowful silence you leave behind. Star maker, water shaper, wherefore findest thou pleasure in such as us? Is it in our dying that thou knowest us, and is it in the feeble, fading nature of our beauty that thou callest us thy children?
Wow.
Wow.
Miscellaneous. Minors in the Arcane. The 5 Pillars of Persuasion 16 of 4. The Arcane Practicum 15 of 46. Minors Introductory Handbook. The Arcane Practicum 15 of. Greetings, Apprentice Mage. In these pages you shall find an introduction to many topics of interest for the inexperienced spellcaster. Your Master Wizard will expect a basic familiarity with these topics, so it is highly recommended that you review this entire volume before beginning your formal training.
Ironic that this would be in a temple,
Wow.
because I don't know, necromancy doesn't really seem like the sort of thing that you would keep in a temple.
No.
I don't know. Interesting.
Elemental magic is the primary means of attack and defense for general magic users. Fire is the element with the most raw destructive power. Ice and lightning can both be used to debilitate enemies.
Okay.
When casting a damaging spell, the effectiveness is dependent upon the caster's willpower. Mages with strong wills will be able to unleash devastating attacks far more potent than any warrior.
Okay.
Raw willpower is not enough for truly effective spellcasting, however. A mage must also train his or her mind to develop the intelligence to use magic effectively. Intelligent mages are far more accurate with their spells and far more likely to succeed when casting spells that inflict effects but do not deal damage. Intelligence is also valuable to a mage, as it is the source of mana. Mana is the magical energy from which all spells are drawn. A powerful mage can deal more damage than the most heavily armed warrior, but never forget that an exhausted warrior can still swing their sword, whereas an exhausted sorcerer is defenseless. For this reason, mages are encouraged to train in basic melee ranged combat as well.
Okay. Yeah.
However, this presents a mage with a choice. The more one chooses to burden oneself with physical trappings, the more effort one must summon to conjure magic. A mage in simple robes may be felled easily by a blade, but his magic reserves will far outlast those of a mage burdened by armor. For this reason, many mages choose to eschew armor and instead train in defensive magic. With the appropriate defensive spells, you will find you have no need for clear chainmail.
Okay.
When defensive spells fail, do not forget the healing powers at your command. If you desire true mastery of the healing arts, you should study holy magic as a member of the clergy. However, even elemental magic can be used to heal. If you develop a powerful enough resistance to an element, you will be able to absorb any attacks of that element and use them to restore your own vitality.
Okay.
Inventory. Miscellaneous. The 5 killed the fox and the masked the great Danes, the 18 of 4, the fox and the masked 17 of 40. The fox stood before Alexei, his face hidden behind the black mask, his saber held loosely at his side. This was the moment Alexei had been waiting for. As long as he could remember, it was finally here. He charged, swinging his sword with all of his might. The fox barely seemed to move. A flicker of silver light as the tip of his blade darted up. That was all Alexei saw before he was spun to the side, carried by the momentum of his own sword. Again, the fox said, a faint smile touching his lips. Alexei glared and charged. Again, the fox parried. This time, the fox twisted his blade as he blocked, sending Alexei's weapon flying from his hand. Strength isn't everything, the fox said, reaching out to catch the weapon before Alexei even realized he'd been disarmed.
I feel like these are proverbs of some kind.
Yeah, sounds like it.
With enough dexterity, you can stop a warhammer with a dagger. He still wore that maddening ghost of a smile. Remember that. If you're going to be my apprentice, you'll need to learn finesse.
Okay.
Listen here, you cape twirling old. Alexei paused. The words dawned on him too late. Wait, you said, apprentice?
Yeah.
For a moment, the ghost of a smile on the fox's face almost became a real one. He gave an imperceptible nod and raised the tip of his saber into a ready position. Again.
Okay.
Yeah, weird.
Inventory. Battle axe. Miscellaneous. The Great Gainsby, 18 of 46.
The Great Gainsby? Oh, jeez.
Once upon a time there was a man named Gainsby. He was fabulously wealthy and as such was incredibly important and well-liked. He attended fabulous parties and only ever dined with fabulously wealthy people, and dined with them he did quite often and on quite fine fare.
Okay.
Since Gainsby was so fabulously wealthy, nothing bad ever happened to him. His life would have been quite dull were it not for the extravagant parties, equal-sized meals, and exotic women with which he was constantly entertained. There were many people who said Gainsby was immature or shallow. They said that he needed to suffer some sort of tragedy or fall from grace so that he could learn what really mattered in life. Those people had never been as fabulously wealthy as Gainsby, or they would never have said such things. Eventually, Gainsby died. Everyone was quite sure that he had lived a quite fine life, and he was buried with a great deal of gold and silver and fine clothes and wine and cheeses in a very fine mausoleum which he had paid to have carved by hand by the finest of artisans. Many criticized Gainsby for not donating his wealth to those who needed it, but really, what rubbish. The moral here, reader, is that if you are fabulously wealthy, nothing bad could ever possibly happen to you. If you are not fabulously wealthy, you will have to content yourself by reading about the lives of the fabulously wealthy. Please consult the index of other books from this publisher in the back of this volume for help finding your next escape into the world of the fabulously wealthy.
Yeah, I'm thinking not. I don't think so. I don't think that's correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know not that I don't want to read any more books by that author.
Inventory. Battle Axe of
Okay.
Embers 1. Miscellaneous. The Great Danes, the 18 of 46. The Noble Houses of Farhaven 19 of 46.
Yeah.
The Road to Blessing 20 of 46.
The Road to
The
Blessing.
divine blesses those whose spirits are lowly, for they have greater wealth than the richest of kings. To them he will give the kingdom that will never pass away.
I know I'm spending a lot of time in this, guys.
That's
It's
okay,
so
we're good.
interesting to see
I
how
know.
much detail they put into these books. It's really interesting.
The divine blesses those whose hearts are heavy with sorrow, for they are filled with compassion for others. He will wipe away their tears and will give them joy in exchange for their weeping.
Wow.
The divine blesses those who are not haughty or proud. They shall be placed over all of his creation to rule and to reign. The divine blesses those who long for justice, for it is his heart as well. He will feed their longing with an overflowing cup of righteousness.
Oh.
The divine blesses those who show mercy, but woe to those who are cruel. To the merciful he will show mercy, but to the cruel he will not withhold judgment. The divine blesses those who have purified their hearts, for only they may behold his face. Look upon him and be blessed, all ye who hear.
Wow. I like
Inventory.
this.
Battle. Miscellaneous. The
Somebody actually found the Bible in that game. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The Road to Blessing. The Subtle Art of Necromancy 21 of 4. The Tale of Titus Adrianus' Journal 23. Unfinished Letter 24 of 4. Victoria's Note 25 of Adrianus Mausoleum Key 26 of 46. 5 Bear Pill 27 of 46. Adrian 5 Bear
Yeah.
Pill 27 of
This
4.
game's
Broken
got
Amulet
me
28 of
curious.
46. 5 Bear Pill 27 of 46.
Yeah.
Broken Amulet 28 of 5 Bear Pill 27 of Adrianus Maus 5 Broken 3 Cracked Amethyst 26 Cracked Emerald 10 Cracked Opal 3 Cracked Ruby 30 3 Cracked Sapphire 3 Cracked Ruby.
Okay, these are the rest of these. Okay. All right. So that is very interesting.
Which file will use Shelby? Game saved.
Man, I kind of want to loot from the display cases, but I don't want to go so low as to actually steal stuff from the temple. I mean,
Yeah.
if I could put the books back on the shelves, I would, but I can't do that, so... Alright, well, I'm just going to assume that these are here for anyone to have, and because I can't really put them
Yeah.
back now, and I'm just going to go. Okay.
Display case. Empty bookcase. Empty bookcase. Empty. Temple wall 4. Library door 3. Entering Temple Chapel. Door 0. Leaving Temple Chapel. Entering Bell Tower.
Oh,
Temple wall
yes,
0.
tower.
Door 1.
Okay.
Leaving Temple. Entering. Door 4. Leaving Temple Chapel. Entering Temple. Leaving Temple.
Okay.
Entering North South Road.
Cool. So let's go to the sewers
Choose a beacon.
now.
Temple. North Gate. East Gate.
Wait a minute.
Hyperonium. Use with unit skills. Matthias the Ranger. When Matthias the Ranger. Select the skill to use. Bounty of Nature. Stealth. Nature's Blessing. Use Nature's Blessing on Noob. When Adrianus seriously wounded. Shelby seriously wounded. Matthias the Ranger slightly wounded. New notification from Skype. Dylan Morris. Those books were really interesting. The developers really took their time with Skype. Text input
They
reply
really
window.
did, and there's definitely something to be said for developers who take their time in releasing games like this.
Yeah.
You know, I just, as impatient as I am for the next audio game, you know, it's important to understand that a lot of times when developers are taking their time, they really are trying to make it the best that they possibly can. For
And that's what I think is
videos.
happening with Eurofly. They're doing they want to make it the best,
Yeah.
presentation of the game.
I really hope they release an update soon. Yeah, that's the thing that I feel like I have to bear in mind. So
Yeah.
it's definitely something to keep in mind. Okay,
Shelby seriously wounded.
so I need to heal.
Matthias the
You
Ranger
need to
uses Nature's
heal.
Blessing on Shelby. 50 health recovered. 182 health remains. Select the skill to use Nature's Blessing on Noob. Shelby wounded. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing on Shelby. 50 health recovered. 232 health remains. Select the skill to use Nature's Blessing. Use Nature's Blessing on Noob. Shelby wounded. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing on Shelby. 50 health recovered. 282 health remains. Select the skill to use Nature's Blessing. Use Nature's Blessing on Noob. Shelby slightly wounded. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing on Shelby. 37 health recovered. 319 health remains. Select the skill to use Nature's Blessing. Use Nature's Blessing on Noob. Shelby at full health. Matthias the Ranger slightly wounded. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing.
My girl's
40
at full health. That's
267 health
good.
remains. Select the skill to use Nature's Blessing. Use Nature's Blessing on Noob. Matthias the Ranger at full health. When Adrianus seriously. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing on when Adrianus. 50 health recovered. 163 health remains. You don't have enough mana.
Okay, I need some mana.
You don't have enough mana. Bounty of Nature. You don't have enough stamina.
And I need stamina.
Stealth. Nature's Blessing. Hyperonium sent a message. Hello, 8:24 p.m. in group conversation. The Great Clan. New notification from Skype. Hyperonium and the Great Clan. Hello, Skype. Text input reply
Hello,
window.
how's it going?
Hey, how you doing,
Stealth.
bud?
Nature's Blessing. Bounty of
Okay.
Nature. Use with unit skills. Matthias.
Let's-
Inventory. Battle Axe of Embers 1 of miscellaneous. 3 cracked ruby 30. Inventory. Armor. Canvas pants 1 of 90. Weapons. Battle Axe of Embers 1 of 30. Magical affair. Hyperonium sent a new notification from Skype. Hyperonium and the Great Clan. It's Hammett, but I changed my name. Skype. Text input reply window.
Oh,
Miscellaneous.
okay,
3
I
cracked
was
ruby 32
wondering
of 46.
about that.
Hey, what's up, Hammond? How you doing, bud?
29.
How's it going?
Miscellaneous. 3 cracked ruby 32. Inventory. Battle Axe of M. Miscellaneous. Potions and food. Strong potion of respite 7 of 29. New notification from Skype. Hyperonium and the Great Clan. Good. You. Skype. Text input
Good.
reply with restores 50 stamina. Use strong potion of respite on when Adrianus. Matthias the Ranger. Shelby uses strong potion of respite on Matthias the Ranger. 50 stamina. Free potion of sorcery 6 of 28. 10 potion of respite 5 of 28. Free vial of perpetual sorcery 7 of. Use vial of perpetual sorcery on Noom. Matthias the Ranger. Shelby uses vial of perpetual sorcery on Matthias the Ranger. 50 mana recovered. 80 mana remains. Use weak potion of greater healing on Noom. When Adrianus. Matthias the Ranger. Potions and food. 6-week potion of greater healing 7 of 20. 7-week potion of greater respite of 27. Use weak potion of greater respite on Doom. Matthias the Ranger. Shelby uses weak potion of greater respite on Matthias the Ranger. 50 stamina recovered. 168 stamina remains. Use weak potion of greater respite on Doom. Shelby uses weak potion of greater respite on Matthias the Ranger. 48 stamina. Use weak potion of greater respite on Doom. Matthias the Ranger. This won't do any good.
Okay, cool.
Shelby. Potions and food. 5 week. Use legitimate skill.
So
Matthias the
now-
Ranger. Gwen Adrianus. Shelby. Matthias the Ranger.
I can
Gwen Adrianus. Shelby.
use
Gwen Adrianus. Matthias the Ranger. Select the skill to use. Stealth. Nature's Blessing. Bounty of Nature. You don't have enough mana. Nature's Blessing.
oh my kitty.
Use Nature's Blessing on Gwen. Gwen. Shelby at full health. Matthias the Ranger at full health. Gwen Adrianus wounded. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing on Gwen Adrianus. 50 health recovered. 213 health remain. Select the skill to use. Nature's Blessing. Hyperolium send a message. I am sorry I cannot unmute because I am in another house. So at 8:26 p.m.
Oh,
group
that's
conversation
okay.
with Great Plan.
That's no
Notification.
worries.
Use Nature's Blessing on Noob. Gwen Adrianus slightly wounded. Matthias the Ranger uses Nature's Blessing on Gwen Adrianus. 44 health recovered. 257 health remain. Select the skill to use.
Alright,
Make
cool.
use legitimate skills. Which file will you Shelby? Game save.
Alright, let's go to the
Choose a beacon.
source
East gate,
now.
west gate, south gate. Adrianus Alley. Source.
South.
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 What games does Alexa play? Does she play this?
Entering north south road.
I'm not
South.
sure.
South. 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 East.
End of north south road.
East.